What a moment, squad. Once again, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, has done what she always does best. She's moved in silence, worked with intention, and then struck with brilliance. The world was caught completely off guard when Meghan quietly dropped her latest as ever product, a brand new 2024 Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. No drama, no grand royal circus, no leaks to the tabloids, just pure class, quiet confidence, and the sound of success, pouring gently into a glass. And what's truly poetic, she did it just before showing up and shutting down Paris Fashion Week. The timing was no accident. It was strategy. It was control. It was a reminder that Meghan Markle doesn't chase trends. She sets them. Let's talk about this move, squad, because what Meghan just pulled off is not just a product drop. It's a statement of identity, independence, and quiet power. So sit back, grab your as ever rosé, or maybe, just maybe, get ready to toast to the new Sauvignon Blanc. Because this one, my friends, is about evolution, excellence, and empowerment. When Meghan launched as ever earlier this year, many so-called royal experts, and we'll use that term loosely, rushed to criticize. They mocked the concept. They called it a rebrand. They said it was doomed to fail. You remember the noise, right? The same old recycled bitterness from the same British tabloids who still can't process that a biracial, intelligent, accomplished American woman married into the royal family, and then had the nerve to thrive outside of it. And yet, here she is, thriving, creating, expanding. As ever began with grace and subtlety, jams, marmalades, thoughtful packaging, elegant storytelling, all rooted in what Meghan truly loves: warmth, hospitality, family, and artistry. This isn't a vanity project. It's not some rushed influencer line. It's a lifestyle brand built from Meghan's authentic passions. And what does she do next? She quietly announces, with no PR frenzy, "We heard you missed us. We're back and we brought a friend." Just like that. One clever post, two simple photos, and the internet lit up. That friend, of course, was a crisp, beautifully presented 2024 Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc, chilled on ice, ready to toast to success. This isn't just wine, it's storytelling in a bottle. Every detail, from the region, the year, the flavor notes, reflects refinement and quality. Bright, balanced with citrus aromatics and a smooth finish. Crafted not for status, but for connection. Dinners, celebrations, family tables. And Meghan priced it fairly, $30 per bottle, keeping it accessible, not elitist. Sold in sets of 3 half cases, full cases, because she knows her audience. This is not about exclusivity. It's about inclusivity. It's about community. It's about sharing the joy. Now, squad, let's pause and appreciate something beautiful. Meghan launched her very first as ever wine, the 2023 Napa Valley Rosé, on July 1st, a day that holds deep meaning. That's Princess Diana's birthday, and it's also the anniversary of when Meghan and Harry first started talking in 2016. Symbolism, thoughtfulness, heart, every choice Meghan makes carries meaning. And that's what makes her work so authentic. She doesn't do anything for optics, she does it from purpose. The 2023 rosé sold out in less than an hour. 1 hour! The critics were silenced, but of course they came crawling back later with their usual nonsense. Because when Meghan wins, and she wins a lot, the haters scramble to twist the narrative. They don't know what to do with a woman who doesn't beg for their approval. And that's exactly what this new Sauvignon Blanc represents. Freedom. Freedom from that toxic royal bubble. Freedom from the manipulative press machine that tried to destroy her. freedom to create, build and inspire on her own terms. Now let's talk timing, because the timing of this launch was pure brilliance. Meghan dropped the new wine just hours before her first ever appearance at Paris Fashion Week. Can we just take a second to recognize how iconic that is? While the British tabloids were busy obsessing over whether she'd show up, Meghan was busy running an international brand, dropping products and walking into Paris like the global icon she is. The haters were still gossiping, and she was already 2 moves ahead. It's the Meghan way: quiet power, strategic execution and undeniable success. Let's also talk about what this brand represents. As Ever isn't just about wine or preserves or baking mixes. It's a celebration of home, of care, of authenticity. It's rooted in the same essence that people loved in Meghan back when she ran the TIG. That natural, approachable lifestyle energy that said, you can create beauty wherever you are. And she's doing it again, but now with global influence, as a mother, as a wife, and as an entrepreneur. When she said in her People interview, "I see myself as an entrepreneur and a female founder, and if the brand ends up influential, then that's great." It was more than humility. It was vision. She's not chasing celebrity influence. She's building a legacy of female empowerment and creative entrepreneurship. The tabloids, of course, tried to label her an influencer. But Meghan made it clear. She's not an influencer. She's a founder. She's building infrastructure, not hype. She's developing a business model rooted in substance, not superficiality. And that's the difference between Meghan and her detractors. While they gossip, she grows. Now, Squad, you and I both know that the British press will never give Meghan credit for her brilliance. They're too busy inventing scandals about her garden, her neighbours, her wardrobe, her every breath. But let's be real. How many royals have ever built something like As Ever from scratch? This is generational level branding. Meghan isn't just selling products, she's creating culture. Her packaging, her tone, her aesthetic, everything tells a story of mindfulness and grace. Even the name As Ever speaks volumes. It's about constancy, resilience, the phrase you use to sign off a heartfelt letter. It's her way of saying, I'm still here, I'm still standing, and I'm still thriving, as ever. Let's also not forget the bigger picture here. This wine drop is just one step in a larger expansion. Meghan's already hinted at a Méthode Champenoise Napa Valley sparkling wine coming soon. And trust me, that's going to shake the table again. She's moving into fine wines, a space historically dominated by men, and doing it with style and confidence. Every step she takes builds economic power, cultural capital, and narrative control. She's rewriting what it means to be a duchess in the 21st century. Not defined by an institution, but by innovation and integrity. And what about Prince Harry? Let's give credit where it's due. Harry's unwavering support for Meghan's dreams is one of the most powerful parts of this story. He's not threatened by her success. He's proud of it. Together, they've built something real, something independent. While others cling to crumbling traditions and performative titles, Harry and Meghan are building actual empires in media, philanthropy, wellness, and now lifestyle and hospitality. Harry has always said he wanted a life of purpose. And look at them now. They are redefining royal legacy on their own terms, and that is power the establishment can't control. And now, as Ever's 2024 Sauvignon Blanc hits the market, people are seeing what's in man men. Sekamanaisa agamang men kensu sekufein. What happens when Meghan Markle leads with authenticity? She doesn't just sell, she connects. She doesn't follow trends, she sets them. From the TIG to archetypes to as ever, every venture carries her signature. Thoughtfulness, creativity, empowerment and class. And that's exactly why her detractors will continue to fail. Because you can't tear down what's built from truth. So as we raise our glasses, whether it's rosé, Sauvignon Blanc, or even a cup of tea, let's toast to Meghan, the Duchess, the founder, the visionary. To Prince Harry, the husband, the partner, the man who had the courage to protect his family and live freely. Together, they represent resilience, dignity and progress. And for those who doubted them, the message is clear. You can't stop destiny. You can try to smear it, mock it or twist it, but you can't stop it. Because as ever, Meghan Markle rises. As ever, she wins. And as ever, she does it with elegance. Squad, if you loved this story and you're proud of what Meghan and Harry continue to achieve, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and drop your support through Super Thanks to keep the Royal Sussex Squad growing strong. Let's keep celebrating truth, class, and compassion, because together we are rewriting the narrative. As ever, thank you for watching, thank you for believing, and thank you for being part of this movement.